Okay, let me allow you to share screen. Yeah. Multiple participants share. Okay. Okay, you can share, Elon.
Yeah, let me show one of the slide. I remove some of the data. So for example, I want to present this slide. It's full of data that cannot be I cannot put some design work on this. These are one of the slide example. The other example is like, yeah, I'm giving a timeline of something. So like full of information here. So, and that will not be able allow me to do some online nice designer work on the slide. So like this, these are just two example of the kind of slide that normally I will be working and presenting on.
Yeah. Put up another slide again. Put another slide again.
Okay. Okay.
So go to the slide that you showed just now, the slide with the timeline.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, timeline, yeah. Okay, so now timeline means the deployment of resources. Yeah, the deployment of resources. So first quarter, what was the deployment? Second quarter, what is the plan of the infrastructure that you want to upgrade or you want to add, and then so on, by quarter or by month or by year. It's up to you, yeah? Okay, so you need to ask yourself whether all this information that you have right now on the slide is necessary or not. Yeah, whether all this is necessary or not in order for you to persuade your management to take whatever action you want, whether you want approval for more budget or approval for extension of time, approval to purchase equipment. It's up to you. Yeah, so if you think, oh, this is necessary, otherwise they will not be persuaded, then you need to put. If you think this is not necessary, this will not help to persuade and they will not ask about it, and then you don't need to put. Okay, like for example here you have number of students 100 x number of students. Okay, so the question is, will this help to persuade or not? Putting down the number of students, increasing number of students. If you think, yes, of course, because if they see the number of students increase, then it will persuade them to agree to buy more equipment. Then it is important. Okay, if you think that it is not important, if they will not be persuaded by showing the number of student enrollment, then you don't need to put it there. Then remove it. The choice or the decision is your decision, because you are the one who is doing the persuasion, the persuading, not me. I'm not persuading, you are persuading, so you should know your boss. Okay, and then whether your boss will ask or not. So let's say if you remove the number of students and then your boss will ask, hey, I want to know, okay, is our number of students increasing? And then, oh, yes, it is increasing. Let me get the number. So before your boss asks for the number of students, put it there. But if you think, if you remove, your boss will not even ask, that means it's not important to your boss. You can remove. Once again, I would like to tell you that the decision is your decision. I cannot decide for you. You should know whether your boss will want to know or not want to know.
Yes. So my boss will want to know. This means that I will need to put information here.
If your boss will ask, we want to know, then you put the information.
Yeah. Then it will limit my slide to make my slide with full of information that I have not have the flexibility of putting some nice design like what you have show us. Yeah.
But putting this timeline, this diagram is also good already. This is also good because in many presentations they don't even use this diagram to show the timeline. So this is good already.
Okay.
This is good already.
Okay.
Yeah, at least there's a diagram to represent the timeline.
Yeah. So I'm just an example to share with you that there are a lot of times that a slide is the slide that I am doing is not as simple as just
Yes.
one title. It will have a lot of information.
As far as possible, make it simple. As far as possible. Sometimes they try to put, like, for example, 4 slides, 4 graphs into one slide to save paper. They say save paper. That is wrong. Okay. If you are not comparing from slide A, slide B, slide C, slide D, so my suggestion is put one graph on one slide instead of putting 4 graphs on one slide. Yeah. So if you have too much information on one slide, so you should consider, can you break this slide into several slides? Do you need to put everything on one slide?
Okay.
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 So that is your consideration. Yeah, that's your consideration. Later, I will show you another technique where you can animate your slide so that the elements on the slide can appear one at a time, not everything appear together. So if you are not talking about the student enrollment, don't put there first student enrollment, and then when you're talking about student enrollment, then only you make it appear on the slide.
Okay.
Student enrollment, yeah. Okay. Okay. So are you ready with your 4 slides talking about your hobby? Ready with your 4 slides? So we learn simple principles first. Okay? Before we apply to more complex problems. So we do it a simple way first, and then later you will have to apply the same principle when you are preparing more complex slides. But learn how to prepare simple slides first, the most basic one. Yeah. Okay. So Iron Man, are you ready, Iron Man?
Yep.
Okay. So if Iron Man is ready, so we can go and we can look at Iron Man's presentation. Yeah. Okay. Presentation, you can share your screen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when I count 1, 2, 3, I want everybody to clap for Iron Man. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, clap. Okay, Iron Man. Hang on, yeah.
Hey,
Hang on. Yeah, okay. I want to spotlight you. Yeah. Okay, remember, yeah. So after your greeting, I am excited to talk about my hobby, which is reading books. Okay. Amen.
Okay. All right. I'm really excited to talk about my hobby
Good
today.
afternoon, everybody. Always start formally with a greeting.
About that. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Good afternoon to everyone, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Today, I'm very excited to talk about my hobby, which is reading books. All right. So I would like to talk about the benefits of reading books. Okay? All right. So let's see, what's the first benefit of reading books? It's basically strengthening the brain. So when we read books, basically we get to read the story, read the lines, and we actually can increase our words that we use and actually improve our memories. That's one of it. All right.
Okay.
And other than that, actually it can increase our empathy. Well, when I say empathy, is basically you being aware of how other people's feelings are, quite sensitive to them, and respond to what they need. All right. So by reading books, you can empathize with the characters in the books, which can actually that you can implement in your real life. All right.
For example, give an example.
All right, for example, okay, let's say you're reading about Anne Frank, for example. You know, Anne
Anne
Frank,
Frank. Ah,
Anne
okay.
Frank. Anne Frank is basically she was a
Diary of Anne
survivor.
Frank.
Diary of Anne Frank. So she survived the Holocaust, right? So
Mm.
reading her books, reading her diary, we can empathize with how the Holocaust survivors survived the situation over there in Germany. So with that, when we have other wartime survivors and all, we can actually use the
Refugees.
characters, refugees, and all that. We can actually kind of like take that character and empathize with them, how the characters works. That one. Okay. Another one that it's very good. I think it's really good for us is our lifespan. It actually can increase our health. See, we might think reading a book is just sitting down and just reading a book and all, but it's the health, mental health is more important than physical health. Also, it's equally important with the physical health. So when you read books, you have less stress and you get more creative. So when you're doing all this, it actually can increase your lifespan, your lifetime. Well, this is what in a very short period of time I've given you. So I hope you all will read more books and come to the library. It's always open here. All right, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. So
I
do
will
drop
be your
by.
librarian.
Yeah, I'm the librarian here, so please drop by.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you call for your action. Thank you.
Okay. Very good. Okay, everybody clap. Okay, by the way, your slide, okay, benefits number 3. Put on benefits. I think this is, I thought it was something about running just now. I think better to show photograph of old people reading book, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, more suitable photograph, isn't it? Instead of that girl running, yeah.
Well, it's a short one, so I just put whatever picture.
I was also thinking, what is this? Lengthen the leg or what?
All right. Okay.
Okay. So photo must not be confusing to the audience, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the way presented this time, more hand gesture.
Yep.
And I also liked your presentation because there is a specific call to action. The final line is a call to action. Therefore, I hope all of you will start reading and come to the library. So you are persuading us to start reading and come to the library.
Yeah.
So the test whether your presentation is effective or not, after this afternoon, see whether there is a spike in people coming to the library. Yeah.
I hope so.
Or for example, Kak Rose has never been to the library. Suddenly this afternoon, 3 o'clock, we saw Kak Rose in the library. So effective. Even if you manage to persuade one person in the audience, you are already successful because you have been successful in changing someone's life for the better, isn't it? Yeah. So it's a good thing, and we all know what action you want us to take because you specifically told us what the action was. Very important. Yeah. A study conducted by the Harvard Business School, has shown that salesmen who ask for the sale get more sales. For example, in the test, in the paper, group A and group B, there's 2 groups. Group A, after sales presentation, thank you very much. Group B, after the sales presentation, I hope all of you will buy the product now. So they discover that group B, after after the sales presentation, when the group asks, please buy the product now, we'll get 33% more sale. Then the group, thank you very much for listening. So they didn't ask to buy. So this group, they asked to buy, they got 33% more sale. Okay, we are not selling, but we are selling an idea, we are persuading, isn't it? So even if you're asking for approval, therefore I hope the management will approve our request for more budget. Then they know what to do or want to approve, get our approval. So be more specific. Don't worry. Don't be afraid of asking for the sale or asking for the approval. Okay, studies have shown that it is more effective that way. Okay, all right. Any question for Iron Man, guys? Any question for Iron Man? Okay, well done. Okay, everybody, when I count 1, 2, 3, please clap for Iron Man. 1, 2, 3, clap.
Thank you.
Never like. Oh.
Very good. Oh yeah. Okay, who wants to go next? If you're ready, you can go. Only 4 slides. If you're ready, you can go. You can start. Kim, you want to start? You look like you want to start or no? Carlos, you want to start?
Okay, so I did share screen, right?
Yeah, just share screen.
Okay, still.
Okay, everybody, get ready. When I count 1, 2, 3, please clap for Carlos. 1, 2, 3, clap. Okay, good.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's reading also.
Okay, kejap. I want to spotlight you. Hang on. Yeah, okay, all right.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Okay, all right. Now, I'm very excited to share with you all my hobby. Okay, my hobby is, as you can see on the screen, the world belongs to those who read.
Yeah,
My hobby is
correct.
reading. Yeah. Okay, I would like to share with you all the benefits of reading.
Mm.
Okay. Number one, when you
Wait,
read,
before you go to the benefits, talk a bit
okay.
about reading. I've been reading since kindergarten. I was reading since I was 2 years old.
I think I was reading since in my mother's stomach. Okay, why is that so? Because I used to heard that my mom said that, oh, I used to my mom used to read books for me, okay, when she's about to sleep, okay, reading some books, even if I'm in her stomach, still in her, yeah,
Hey.
okay. So I love reading until it's just because continuously from my mother's how she practiced as me in still in her womb, how she reads to me.
Okay.
Okay, so let me share with you the benefits of reading.
Mm.
Okay? Information. As you know, when we read anything, as you read anything that is that in give you the interest that interests you most. Okay, for example, let's say you read about Taj Mahal. It brings you to India. It bring you to India. Like okay, when you read word by word, sentence by sentence, okay, it brings you to really like you are in India already, knowing about Taj Mahal, knowing about the love of what
Shah
Layla
Jahan.
Shah Jahan. Sorry. Okay, Shah Jahan. Okay, and then of course from there also you the reading for sure. When you extend more reading on that, you will know more about the nearby attractions. Okay, so it gives you a lot of information to help you to understand more about other parts of the world. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, and then second benefit of reading that I would like to share. Yes, mental stimulation. As I said just now, when you read sentence by sentence, you can imagine the place. You can see what is happening on any part, any any it give you a mental stimulation about what you read. Well, it helps to your cerebrum to really being active in order that it helps to generate the ideas of what you are reading into knowledge or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So with reading, it really help to mental stimulate to help your brain to increase more ideas, more information, more things to share with others and so on. Okay. Okay, and the third benefits, of course, the stress reduction.
Yeah.
right? Because I love reading when I go back from, you know, a very hectic day of working. Need to complete every task and on every day, on a daily task, and I mean, okay. So to to help me to reduce my stress and all that, I just take a book and start to read, and from there it helped me to stimulate, to imagine of where, for example, let's say I'm reading about Switzerland. Oh, it brings me to the Switzerland, see the places there, the very lovely attractions, and so I really help to to reduce my stress on daily
Mm,
work tasks. Okay, and
yeah.
so into that, for a no, sorry. Okay, as to that, for a stress-free life, start to read. Thank you.
Wait.
For
Not good
me.
enough.
Oh,
Not good enough
not you now, okay?
because the benefit is not just stress free.
Okay.
Because get information,
Yeah.
brain stimulation, isn't it? So you need to conclude by
Conclude by
either saying all those benefits or
Mhm.
yeah, in order to get more information,
Okay.
yeah, in order to stimulate your brain and to reduce your
This
stress,
stress,
I strongly suggest that you pick up reading as a
reading.
habit. So either you restate the points one by one, or you just say all those benefits.
All those benefit. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Not just focus on that one stress reduction. Then,
Mhm.
hey, is this about stress reduction or what?
Oh, what? Yeah, understood.
For all those, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, Captain. Salute.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay. Very good.
Okay.
I like the stress reduction part where I can see you on the cloud, because reading is a solitary activity. You cannot do, tak boleh membaca berkumpulan. You cannot do it in a group reading together, kan? So this is how you reduce your stress, because it's a solitary activity.
Activity.
Just like long distance running also. Running is also solitary. I run alone, isn't it? No one to talk to. So that's how I reduce my stress as well. Because when around people, you get more stressful, isn't it?
True.
Okay. So
Okay.
very
Thank
good,
you
very
so
good.
much,
Thank you very
Captain.
much for sharing. Okay, everybody. When I count 1, 2, 3, I want everybody to shout, awesome! Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Awesome.
Okay, I like your slides, yeah, Iron Man and Kak Rose. I like your slides, yeah. Okay. One, the slides is not presenting on your behalf. You are presenting. The slide is just accompanying, mengiringi. Okay. Yeah. And number two, I like your slide because the layout and the graphic you use from designer is very fresh. It's fresh, isn't it? Otherwise, it's the same boring. You have seen the same layout on 1,000 PowerPoint slides already. But this is something new, isn't it? Fresh. Yeah. So I like it because of that too. Yeah. So the rest of you, don't worry. You get to present tomorrow morning. However, please don't stay up until 3 in the morning to prepare. Okay, this is not homework. Okay, this is not homework. So don't stay up until 3 in the morning to prepare your slide for tomorrow morning. Okay, don't do that. Okay, I don't ask you to do that. Okay, so just relax. So the rest of you, you get to present tomorrow morning. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy with your participation. I'm very happy with your improvement. So therefore, I am pleased to announce tonight, no homework. So Kim, you can go and watch your 2125 tonight, yeah? You need to watch to do homework, yeah? 2521, not 2125. 2521. Okay. Okay, so we are ready 1 o'clock. Time to say goodbye. We are on time, yeah? So tomorrow we will meet again at 9 o'clock. Please come on time as well, because there are plenty more things that I want to show you, and you need to practice as well. Okay. All right. So before we say goodbye, get ready. Switch on your camera. We want to take a group photograph. Okay. Switch on your camera. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Okay, when I count 1, 2, 3, I want everybody to shout, finish! Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Finish.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Over
Thank
to
you,
you, Sean.
Captain.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, just regular Sean. I'm trying to take over from Captain Jack Sparrow and Elon Musk and Iron Man, for example. But thank you very much, just very quickly, for your participation. It means a lot to us. So on behalf of the organizer, we love to see you interact a lot with our course experts. Of course, Mr. Azmi does a very good job with Captain Jack Sparrow, I should say. So tomorrow we will meet back here at the same time, but please, if you can, come a little bit earlier so we can get started on time tomorrow. That would be very much appreciated. It's a 101 and we're on time. And so I hope you have a wonderful afternoon ahead. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
All right. Thank you, Sean.
Bye-bye,
Thank you, Mr. Azmi.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Captain. Bye.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay,